Yeah. Quite a lot to discuss there, as you can see. We've still got a team member to find.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werelock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd, not scout. Werelock guards got me. Brought me here.
You don't look so good. Are you injured?
They gave me things. Injections mostly. Sometimes gas. Make me sick. Fever. Aches. Can't keep food down. They're fixing the genophage. I'm making a sacrifice. For all Krogan.
You're safe now. Just get back to your camp. I'll deal with the Werelock.
You can't do that. You can't stop them. Don't you understand? They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
You got a bruised ego. You got caught and beaten, so you tell yourself it was for something important.
That's not true. I need to stay. They're gonna cure us all.
You're not a real Krogan. When a real Krogan gets knocked down, he gets back up.
I did. I got back up every time they hit me. So many times.
You're lying there right now like a Vorcha grubbing in the mud. You gonna just lie there, Vorcha?
Screw you, human. Nobody says that to me. Nobody keeps me down.
Damn right they don't. Now get back to Clan Erdnot and report in. Go. Go!
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Paltry amount of credits here. Every little helps when we're as poor as we are at the moment. Yeah, we managed to get him back to his clan safely.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Okay.
Hostiles!
So, yeah, there's cover there.
Enjoy.
Let's charge. Okay. So, let's discharge weapons.
Making contact!
For some reason, can't recharge. Can't take cover, I mean. So we got one there, we got one there, and one there. Okay.
Could burn through any armor.
Shields down. Can't target them!
Okay.
Hold the line!
Stay in cover. Stay in cover. Then get behind them. Right. So, concussive shot him. Incinerate him.
Could burn nicely!
Okay.
Close combat! Drop!
Should have run! Now you'll run!
Okay. I think, yeah, got him.
help.
Yeah.
Okay, breaking combat to save. And ammo. A door down there to bypass, but we can't reach it yet. Enemies. Here, Baron.
Try a real man's.
Whoa. We're out in the open for some reason. Right. I think we can charge this one. This one's nipping on our heels. So we'll fling it back. And freeze him.
Should have run. Go fry.
Okay. Running out of shotgun ammo, so I have to switch to SMG. Okay, enemies emerging. Ah, heavy weapon ammo. That's good. So we can't get them to come up to us.
Incoming.
Find it more comfortable if we don't have to expose ourselves too much.
Time to fight.
We'll end it quickly.
I got it. Time to die.
Okay, let's switch to the Carnifex.
I'll put them down.
Here, enjoy.
I'll put them down.
Nice one, Grunt. Okay. Enemies here.
Should burn through any armor.
Okay. Okay, we're out of ammo. Haha. Shield's broken.
Fail.
Got it.
Right. Here, Baron. So let's draw them back.
Headed for combat.
Yeah. Makes sense
Of
to
course.
pull them
Got
back
it.
if possible. Spread them out. Spread out enemy is a Vanguard's friend.
You'll bleed. Watch it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Logan charging.
We have Krogan here.
Incoming. Moving to it.
Simple enough.
Right.
Right. Let's do a little damage
Yeah,
up
nice
close
for
with
me.
this. Oops. Very accurate, but do what we can. Grunt, push him back.
Impact shot.
I really do prefer this SMG.
Just the thing to help. Of course.
Should have.
Okay. Okay, do we have Baron coming up here?
Blood pack. Attack.
Oh, we have Clan Warlock Gold.
Krogan charging.
Ah, okay, let's go over here. That will give us a full view on the enemy.
Deploying incineration deck. right
with
behind
me,
you.
with me. Front,
Yeah, right on your ass!
Forget weighty.
okay. Should be able to
Doesn't matter.
quickly take him down.
Engaging target.
They're all mine.
Burned nicely.
Ah, interestingly, Reed doesn't actually paralyze bosses. Okay. Now for a Baron.
Not a problem.
Just do the trick.
Okay. And that's that. Okay, battery connection. And these two. These two. These two, and these two. Now, anything else to get beforehand? Can't access that area. I think we forgot to pick up the combustion manifold we were meant to find out here. Shame. Only miss out on a few thousand credits, and no morality points, thankfully, because that would be irreplaceable. So, research terminal. This one and this one.
This should come in handy.
Heavy weapon ammo. Just what the doctor ordered.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agree. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
It's an interesting point, actually, that the genophage doesn't really matter as long as you can destroy Krogan fleets, prevent them from transporting their troops. That's where they really are weak compared to the other races. They're just technologically primitive, and if you can cut off their logistics and infrastructure, then really, however many billions they have, they only can overrun the worlds they're already on. And it wouldn't be the end of the universe if that were the case. And indeed, some of the things he says might have some merit to them. right now we're just considering what he's done.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
It's an interesting question as well, that is how much of this is racist bias. I mean, undoubtedly the Krogan are bloodthirsty and warlike, but that's their culture. Could their culture be changed to some degree to make it less incompatible with that of others? No effort has been made, and that's what I'm talking about when I mentioned social assistance in dealing with being jump-started into the galaxy by the Solarians.
Why work with Clan Weirlock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Weirlock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Urdnot has a larger camp than Weirlock. Why not use them?
Urdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Urdnot's loss and Weirlock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
We're shutting your lab down, Malon.
Shutting down more than that.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malon. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Solarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you're giving the Krogan too little credit. Or giving the Solarians too much.
Possible. Sloppy thinking. Must correct. Malon's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that includes tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it. Use it. Death's worth something. Malon's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Now, yes, we have 4 options here. And we could pick 2 which destroy the data or 2 which preserve it. And yeah, just thinking in character what the best thing to do is, considering fortitude, justice, temperance, and prudence. A prudent thing to do would be to hold on to it, because it might come in handy. But the right thing to do is probably actually to, well, the really nice thing to do, to give it to the Krogan, to help them recover from the genophage, but that is most imprudent. And considering it was derived from torturing innocent people, we suppose, and all kinds of nasty experiments, tests, so on, we wouldn't really feel comfortable using it unless there really was no other option. This is not a life or death scenario. As nice as it would be to have a Krogan army to fight the Reapers, we've got the Rachni for that purpose, and we're not going to be fighting the Reapers on the ground generally. It's going to be in space. So, yeah, as I mentioned, the Krogan aren't exactly masters of space warfare. So on balance, I think it's most in character to destroy the data for now.
The Krogan aren't ready for the genophage to be cured. You can't risk this data being stolen, and I know you can recreate it.
Yes. Only safe course. Wiping drive. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
Okay. He's got neural shock now. Can cripple an organic enemy with pain. And a new outfit. Plus we get a Krogan vitality upgrade. Probably should mention at this point the reason we're missing 3,000 credits because didn't pick stay longer at the end there. There's a 3,000 credit war computer to hack, but there's also a bug which prevents you leaving if you stay longer, so that's why I didn't do it. Okay, I remembered that. So let's exit, go back to the main, not camp. I'm debating whether we should go back to the ship first in order to, whatchamacallit, to research stuff. Might be worth doing that. Yeah, I think I will. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that because we haven't seen it yet, but we'll be landing on Chanka again. Leaving again as well, so yeah.